Today we're grilling Wagyu sirloin steaks and taking a look at the Thermomaven X2 thermometer. That was a good steak. And I'm Johnny with View to a Grill. Let's start by taking a look at the Thermomaven X2 Smart Wireless Thermometer. And one thing I want to point out is that for this Thermomaven product, there is no phone app required. You'll find all your controls right on the front panel. The first column buttons would be the probe, ambient, and power button. Next, you'll have your scroll arrows and a Celsius and Fahrenheit button. And then you'll have the meat, taste, and alarm button. If we turn that over to its side, you'll find the recharging port. The bottom is blank, the opposite side is blank, and the top you'll find two recharging ports for the thermometers. On the back there's a little stand that you can flip out to stand up your thermometer. This unit has two thermometers with 5 internal sensors and 1 ambient sensor. It has a sharp point for easy insertion and an insertion safe line right in the middle. I also like that the Thermomaven 3000 feet comes with the convenience of a magnetic back. Now when we power it on, you'll see a bright backlit display with dark text for easy reading. And then to recharge your thermometers, just slide them into the recharging ports. I'm just going to use the same battery pack that I used to recharge my phone. For our steak, let's make a compound butter. Before starting, be sure to leave your butter on the counter until it gets soft. Put your softened butter into a container and then add a tablespoon of soy sauce, a tablespoon of honey, grate in about a teaspoon of fresh ginger and garlic. Now add a squeeze of lemon juice, a few cranks of black pepper, and salt to taste. I'm also going to add some chopped green onions. Get all that into your little bucket and stir together. Doing it this way will leave pockets of soy sauce in the butter just like this. Now just throw it in the refrigerator. Now that the compound butter is ready, let's get our Weber kettle ready to grill. I like to reuse my unburnt lump charcoal, so I'll just shake out the ash and small pieces through the bottom of my slow and sear. That way I can use the larger chunks of lump as my starter for this cook. Sweep out all the loose ash and debris for good airflow. Now we can clean our grill. I like to use Citrusafe. Just spray it on, let it sit for a minute, and then scrub it off with a coarse pad and wipe down the grates and the sides of the kettle with a cloth because you don't want your food tasting like this. And then finally, go ahead and get that fire started. While the charcoal chimney starter is getting lit, let's prepare our Wagyu sirloin steaks. Out of all the Wagyu steaks I've eaten, sirloin has to be my favorite. I happen to be using Miraflora today, and here's what they look like out of the package. Before seasoning, use a paper towel and pat down every surface of the sirloin steak. Next, I'll spray it with olive oil. This will help the seasoning stick and brown the steaks. Now, I'll use my own personal SPG to season the steaks, and I'll have the recipe in a pinned comment below. Here's what my steaks look like. You can see the steak through the seasoning. The fire's not quite ready yet, so I'll just place these in the refrigerator until then. Now the fire is ready. Let's preheat our Weber kettle. Throw your lit charcoal right on top. Move it around for even heat distribution. Put your grates back on. Close the lid, and we're going to let this preheat for 10 to 15 minutes. You can see our top vent is wide open and the bottom vent is on the 4th notch from the left. While it's preheating, this is a good time to set up our cook on the Thermomaven X2 thermometer. Just pull out the thermometers to activate the probe readings. Choose probe 1 or 2, and you can scroll through the meat selections just like this. I left mine on beef, and then you can scroll through taste, which are default temperature settings. Select whatever temperature setting that suits your taste, and you're done. Now we can insert our thermometer, just kind of map out the center of that steak past the safe line, and insert your thermometer. And here's what it looked like when I was done. Now I'm just going to check to make sure my fire is going well, and you can see that the right side is a little hotter than the left side. Now that the Weber kettle is preheated, let's grill our Wagyu sirloin steaks. I'm going to start by putting the steaks on the indirect side, thermometers away from the fire. Close the lid. The top vent is still wide open and the bottom vent is still on the 4th notch from the left. We'll take a look at our Thermomaven main unit, and everything is connected. If you need to take the thermometer inside your house, you can still see the signal is connected through the wall. Now I got my first alert, and it appears that I didn't set the ambient temperature. So we'll go ahead and do that. Just select ambient, put it on high, and I went ahead and set mine to 500 degrees because my Woolly Bully has a max rating of 600. So I don't want to get super hot. When the internal temperature of my steak reached 90 degrees, I went ahead and started the browning process. When I was done browning my meat on both sides, the internal temperature had risen to 113 degrees, so we're going to finish these steaks off on the indirect side of the grill. It only took another minute for the first alarm to go off, but in this case it was the ambient temperature alarm. It just so happened that the internal temperature alarms were about to go off as well. Now all the alarms are going off at once. It's time to remove our steaks and check the results. We're going to want these steaks to rest for about 5 minutes. Check this out. I'm thinking these are some pretty good looking sirloin steaks. While the steaks are still warm, put as much compound butter on as you want. Here's what that's going to look like. Yeah, your mouth is watering. So is mine. Now I like green onions, so I'm going to chop some more up and throw them right on top before eating. Now remove the thermometers before you slice. Just fan them out a little bit so that butter can melt on each individual slice. Here's what it all looks like. You can see that the steaks are extremely juicy. That butter is melting. Yeah, that is one juicy steak. I just couldn't stop eating it. I ate this whole steak while standing there. On a side note, if you want to start grilling Wagyu, the sirloin steak is where it's at. Has the most flavor. This soy sauce, green onions, man, a little bit of sweet from the honey. That's a lot of juice from one steak. That was a good steak. Thank you, Thermomaven, for sponsoring this video. Now, if you want a thermometer, but you don't want to use an app, then the Thermomaven 3000 foot smart wireless thermometer is the thermometer for you. Now, if you want the Thermomaven 300 foot smart wireless thermometer for yourself, use the discount code on the screen along with the link down below to get you one and save some money. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, y'all.